Alright, this video is all about how I cover up my skin imperfections. Lots of freckles, discoloration around the eyes, a little bit of rosacea on my cheeks, but not to worry, we have makeup for that. Okay, so I prepped with my MAC Prep and Prime face primer, and then I am placing my Revlon Colorstay in sand beige all over my face and blending out with my F80 Sigma brush. Then taking my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, I'm going to kind of conceal a little heavier around my eyes and blend that out. I like to concentrate it directly under my eye and also pull it up into the inner corners, and I always drag upwards to the highest point of my cheekbone there, just to always pull the face up and out. And next, to add a little bit more coverage and brightness to my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Master Conceal in Light Fair, and I am doing basically the same thing with that. Also the lowest point of my cheeks, just to kind of define the contour a little bit more. I am sick right now, as you can probably hear in my voice, so my nose gets a little red, so I put a little there and then down the bridge of my nose. Next, taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in 330, I'm going to just hollow out and sculpt my face a little bit, obviously in the hollows of my cheek, around my temples, and then I like to go along my jawline to get rid of that double chin a little bit. Now you're going to be blending everything out. This is clearly not an everyday contour and highlight. This would be something more for Instagram pictures or any selfies that you would take, pretty much just to look really good on camera. My contour is a little thicker than most contours, but that's just because I feel like I need to really suck in my face, so that's just the way I like it. So I definitely like the precision of a smaller fluffy brush, but to save time, you could definitely use a larger stippling brush for this. I'm just going through and really making sure that everything is blended together. The point of a highlight is to draw the attention to that part of your face. I like all the attention on the center of my face, so I'm trying to keep everything in the middle super, super bright, and then I will start blending in my contour. I obviously switch brushes for the darker shade. The most important thing to remember with a contour, I think, is to always pull up, never drag down, which is one of the main reasons that I put a little bit of that lighter shade underneath my cheekbone, just to kind of highlight the fact that that is sunken in there. The struggle of a pixie cut, always got my little sideburns in there. And I know this looks very, very dark right now. I do like my contour 4 to 5 shades darker than my skin tone, and definitely on the cooler side as well. You just really need to make sure that you blend everything in, so there's not really any harsh lines. And don't worry, I do go over it with a powder, so I tone it down a bit. It's definitely all about preference. I prefer a pretty dark contour. You can never have a heavy enough contour for me. And we're all done. Just kidding. Alright, don't forget to blend down your neck. We do not need any dark lines and a floating head, which is kind of what it looks like when you have that really dark line underneath your chin. Alright, I'm going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light all over my face, and I am kind of packing it on a little heavier, just to really calm down the contour on the sides. I like to cool it off a bit, and I pack a little extra right underneath the eyes just to make sure that I really have that coverage and that my under eye concealer is not going anywhere all day. Next, I'm taking a little bit of liquid highlight and I'm placing that on the highest points of my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose. I prefer to blend it out with my finger. I have tried some brushes, but I found that using my fingertips and I guess the warmth of them, it just blends out a little bit better for me. And you'll see me drag the extra into my inner corners. There's nothing I like better than an inner corner highlight. Alright, so to save time, I went ahead and did my brows and put a little mascara on off camera. I am taking my MAC nylon eyeshadow and highlighting the inner corner. It is a powder eyeshadow. I just like how bright and reflective it is. Taking a little bit on the highest points of my cheekbone again, just to kind of set that liquid highlight. And then, of course, popping a little bit under my arch in my brows, just to really lighten all that up. Again, I will be blending that out with my finger. This is really just a flawless face highlight and contour video, not really a full look, but I did want to go ahead and throw some lips on. This is Tootsi by ColourPop. I'm just lining my lips. I didn't really overdraw them today. It's not really the point of the video. Then taking Lime Crime's Cashmere, I'm just going to kind of concentrate on the middle of the lip and blending them out by just rubbing them together and pretty much just getting it to the desired color. And here's the look for you. Highlight and contour slash flawless face slash get Joe selfies to look great without a filter. Hope you liked. Go ahead and subscribe and like for more.